Okay, so at this point, Barra takes out his lute, starts playing a healing word, just one single word, which he's going to sing beautifully to restore health to our fallen comrade from the other side.
You see the obvious arterial blood flow that's sort of like bursting out of his shoulder slow down. There is a very, very large hole in the back wall. And if you look down it, you can then see there is a tunnel, and it is about 8 or 9 feet wide, and it's perfectly circular. It's like it's been bored out. As you look further down the tunnel, it is pitch black. It seems to go straight as far as you can see for, 60-ish feet. And then you just lose the darknesses.
Hey! Look, what took them? Where's the hot ambassador? Where's the hot emissary? Where's she gone?
It was a distraction.
Yeah, I know.
It was a distraction.
Yeah, hurry up. So what did you see?
I came in. I saw that the back entrance was there. They left the rear guard. So as I was looking, they attacked.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, then.
Both the ambassador and the missionaries.
The ones who can see in the darkness hit in first.
So
You guys stay a bit further behind.
Oh, I've got a glowing chest plate.
I know. And that might alert whoever is on the other side. So I'm going to athletically run through, dodge any roots that are coming out of the tunnel.
You burst forward and you see that Yrsa, your leader, kind of like starts sort of sprinting as fast as like small goblin legs can go. You jump over a small tree root that's come out, and a rock that's there.
I'll go investigation. I'm just going like, what is the best route that will take me quickest from point A to point B?
This is a very, very large tunnel.
I stay just behind Barra, and I use like a parkour style acrobatic to just dodge everything that appears in front of me.
Kaman's going to use survival and find the path of least resistance. It's a tunnel, folks.
Yeah.
So I decide to take a stealthy route. I am close enough to the light that I can see, but just along the shadows.
As you move forward in front of Barra's light, you kind of find yourself right at the edge of that sort of like pool of light and darkness, sort of moving backwards and forwards in the shade. There is a small gemstone that just flashes for a moment. You remember at one point when you saw the multiple hands of the ambassador holding some position, you saw one of the lower arms did in fact have a silver torque on it with a black gem, which you've seen there. But after about 5 or 6 minutes of pretty much solid running, you also get a little tired. And also something else occurs to you, which is, how is it that somebody's managed to like grab the ambassador, grab another reasonable sized emissary, and then sprint for longer than you guys?
Do you see any tracks on the ground?
You see what appear to be some really rather large booted feet dragging something or someone or whatever, and then the tracks stop. They just disappear.
I look up.
As you look around and you look up, it doesn't look right. And you look forward and you can see there's what appears to be maybe a really small gap.
Boost me.
She kind of gets to the top, goes, that really worked. And then there's a moment too late before you think, I should really grab something. As you then go down the tunnel again. She just slams on top of you guys. You're there feeling really powerless.
Yeah? Are you up there? Yes. Can you lower a rope, please?
As you start to head down this tunnel, work its way around, it's kind of bendy and it goes backwards. You hear the sound of running water.
Let's check for tracks again. They clearly took some kind of a boat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea, because I'm not used to water. I come from mountain. Should we buy ourselves to one another?
No, it's not a good idea.
It's going to turn, and then it's point of no return. So if we wanted to check upstream, we'd have to check it now. It doesn't make sense for them to have gone this way.
Out a python from my climber's kit. I'm going to use that to kind of help myself along the bank.
Okay.
And then when we reach the bend area, I'm going to anchor it and then put a rope so that if we did need to come back up again, we have something.
And it goes on for about 80, 90, 100 feet. And then finally you kind of get to the point where it starts to shallow out. About 30 or 40 feet ahead, on the other hand, there is now a split.
We split up a little bit.
Oh.
And then if you see anything further down the tunnel, shout.
You see some of that orange kind of glow that you saw earlier on a while back. A person, maybe 2 people there, are kind of moving backwards and forwards, and then one thing occludes the other. The tunnel begins to bend away.
Okay, do you see anything? Any steps? Whisper.
Do it.
Do you see anything?
You Here's some bats. The flickering that you guys saw stops. What was that? Did you hear anything? I heard something. What was that?
I prestidigitate some bat fluttering sound.
I think there might be people there. They are disturbing the bats.
Are our people disturbing the bats? Or
I don't know.
our people are the bats?
It's very weird to hear bats down here. Have you ever come across bats in these tunnels before? No.
We heard bats.
Alright, yeah, that was me. But we've got to be really stealthy.
Do we?
Don't we?
No, I definitely heard something. Is it them bats again? There appear to be 2 4 to 5 foot tall, red-skinned, sort of lizardy type creatures. You can't really tell clearly.
I see what I think are fire newts. They continue.
Who goes there? Halt! Who are you?
We are representatives of the Namandan Union.
Wait here. I'll get the sergeant.
Look here, you little shit.
Don't come closer.
Emissary.
Did you take the emissary?
What seems to be the problem here? What's going on? Who are all these people? Why are they in our domain?
My leader would like to ask if you have any poor people in the area.
Yes, come with me.
Why are we following people to strange places?
I'm not excited.
Did you take our emissary or not?
I did not take your emissary. Follow or leave, it's your choice.
Okay, this has been long enough. Where the heck are we going?
Oh, wait. Just coming around the corner. You find yourself looking out, sort of from the top of a ledge, looking out down over a gem-covered wall. It's almost like an underground Peter Pan's lair. Well, we're here. Sorry for the longer delay. Welcome to Bilston. This is our trading point. Now, I must take you to the reeve of this place. I am not of a position to be able to give you information that I think you want, so I have to take you to somebody that can, in order that you complete your case with them.
Please to bring us back to the original tunnel. If they didn't come here, then they must have gone the other way.
Yes, we have lost an important friend. We must hurry back the other way then.
I think you're referring to 2 other visitors that came through not that long ago, and I should take you to the reeve to discuss that.
We don't need to go to the reef. We need to go to these people. I hate this administrative bullshit.
I have to take you to the reeve because otherwise I may tell you something that I'm not supposed to tell you that will set off a chain of events that may be quite negative for this place that I'm sworn to protect. Lord Reeve? Lord Reeve?
Yes, I'm Reeve Hoggins. How can I help?
I just wanted to ask you. So, I've lost 2 of my friends.
Silent image, the two of them.
No word of anyone like that, but obviously there has been a little bit of a disturbance, otherwise the sergeant wouldn't have brought you to me. We have had a few people move through here at rapid pace in the last hour or so. Then they moved on through the southern tunnel.
Were they carrying anybody with
Big sacks. Once you sort of start heading off down this tunnel a bit further, getting larger and larger and larger, it's like a small tunnel that carries on, but then just starts broadening out. Eventually, it just forms into a much larger, almost like triangular-shaped cavern again. There is a clear clue. You can see one of these, heavy boot prints that you saw earlier. As you do that, as you turn your light on, I need everybody to roll initiative as a crossbow bolt finds itself.
I step forward in front of Barra and the rest of the party, and I make an elaborate movement of creating a dome as a silent image.
What are you? Pretending to be a rock? Seriously? Like of all things to pretend to be a fucking rock. I think it's time for a song. And I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever.
Okay, can I just stealthily move towards where the arrow came from?
It's a fucking illusion, isn't it? Yeah, little bastards. Stand down your weapons on behalf of the Shadow Guard. Do not follow us. Don't know what the hell you're doing. Save your own lives. Stand down.
Give us our emissary back, and we'll leave you alone. Otherwise, I am going to tear you limb from limb.
Listen, I'll say it one more time. Stand down, back off. Let us get up on our business. This is my one and last professional courtesy.
If your business is kidnapping our people, then we will fight.
Yes, sir. Are we engaging?
Yes!
Hex. And then Eldritch Blast.
You freaking coward! Ha! I knew it would rock wouldn't move, the rock would stay still in its place, but no!
Use my short sword and try to stab it in the rib.
A really rather large, heavily shouldered orc face that's then got sort of lots of like tar and various bits of blackout, grins as he pulls like a very long, angled sort of blade.
Hit him in the throat.
His hand kind of like comes up and clanks off like a metal vambrace. Good strike, kid. You just need more practice.
Come on, you fuckers! Give us back our emissary!
Come on, you bastards, fall back!
We need to stop them from moving!
You just hear a couple of words that you don't recognize, even though it's Orcish. Doesn't quite make sense. And then the one that's in front of you, though, says, aye, get on with you. And then you hear the rest of them. There's a bit of chanting. And then there's a rumble. And another rumble. And then this jag of stone just appears a bit further down the tunnel. And then another one. And then one from the top. Another one from the top. Another one from the top. Another one from the top. And then all of a sudden, blocking you off from the rest of the tunnel. Well, now you've gone and done it, haven't you? And that's where we'll leave today's episode.
Ah!
Follow and subscribe.